Hello and welcome to Sunup. I'm Clinton Griffiths. There are close to 50,000 cooperatives across the United States. In fact, 1 in every 3 Americans is a member of one. It's a great way for Oklahoma's farmers and ranchers to control how their goods and services get used. Sunup's Kathy Shelton is here with some tips you might want to consider before becoming a member or even starting your own.
Just like any other startup business, beginning a co-op can be risky, but if you have the right plan, the benefits can be great.
Pond Creek, a small, quiet town in Grant County with very little traffic and less than 1,000 people. But in it sits one of the most successful co-ops in Oklahoma, the Farmers Grain Company.
We work with just about all the farmers in northern half of Garfield County and basically all of Grant County.
Kent Prickett is the general manager of the cooperative and has been for many years. He says having the owners as its customers is what makes business really flow.
It's locally controlled. We have a board of directors that make the decisions and run the company, the direction of the company, make the big decisions day to day, or not day to day, but throughout the year. And that should give most of our producers some comfort that their counterparts that are in the same situation that they're in are the one that's actually making the business decisions.
Phil Kenkel at OSU says that's how co-ops began.
They really started back when farmers in the early 1900s didn't have a way to get inputs, didn't have a way to market their grain, gin their cotton, and so farmers got together and did those functions. And so as you go through Oklahoma and see all those grain elevators and cotton gins, over half of those would be actually owned by the farmers.
Phil says one of the things that made those cooperatives and ones that exist today thrive is the fact that everyone had common goals. And that's important if you're considering starting a co-op, and so is having a concrete plan.
The keys to success of a co-op is, one, to have an organizer that everyone can ignite around, a spark plug to get the fire going. So it's very important that the right people are involved. It's important to do a good planning session and to think about a good business plan. And it's important to, at the right stage, to involve some adequate industry consultants that can actually do an unbiased feasibility study to determine if the idea that you have in mind is actually going to be profitable and cash flow.
Whether you're running the cooperative or just a part of one, if you follow this advice, you could see a nice return.
And so one of the benefits would be their share of the profits at the end of the year. Some of those would just come in a cash refund. Some of those would be building stock. The co-op also has a role in the marketplace. When the co-op comes into an area, a lot of times then the market price for all of the commodities becomes more competitive because it's another yardstick out there.
As for Kent, he has helped the Farmers Grain Company continue to meet its business goals year after year, and at the same time is enjoying being a part of the Pond Creek community.
It gives me the opportunity to, first of all, live in a small town and work with the people I want to work with. They're ag people. That's the people I wanted to serve. This kind of a job is something that's different every day. I don't have to come in and do the same grind every single day. Always something new and exciting going on.